years ago, I sat down in my hairdresser's chair and said the exact same thing I'd said for almost 15 years. Just trim it up, keep it easy. And she looked at me in the mirror and said, "Vivian, can I be honest with you for a second?" That one question changed my hair completely. And honestly, it changed how people guess my age. So today, I want to walk you through 6 haircuts that quietly age women after 60, including the one I wore for over a decade without ever questioning it, and the 6 styles to ask for instead. I'm Vivian if you're new here. This is Ask Vivian, where we talk style, confidence, real life, all of it. Okay, let's get into the 6. Number 1. The tight uniform helmet perm. The first one is the perm so many of us grew up watching our mothers get. You know the one. Small, tight, identical curls set the exact same way every single week at the same Saturday appointment. Here's the thing about that perm. It doesn't move. And hair that doesn't move at all can read as rigid and dated, even more than gray hair or a few wrinkles ever could, because it signals, "I haven't changed this since 1985, not, I haven't aged." So instead, ask for soft, loose, layered waves, a looser curl pattern, more movement, maybe done with a curling wand instead of a perm rod. Same amount of volume and body, but it actually moves like real hair instead of a helmet. Number 2. The one-length helmet bob with no layers. This next one is actually the one my hairdresser was gently calling out that day. The one-length bob with absolutely no layers, cut in a straight, heavy line all the way around. I'd worn that exact cut for almost 15 years. It felt safe, it felt easy, but it was also blunt and heavy right at the jaw, which, turns out, is exactly the spot where heaviness reads as tired rather than sleek once you're past 60. What she suggested instead was a long, layered bob. People call it a lob, with soft, face-framing layers cut in around the front. Same low-maintenance length, but it has movement and lift instead of just hanging there. Number 3. Hair pulled back too tight all the time. Okay, quick confession about my sister-in-law. For as long as I've known her, she's worn her hair pulled back so tight into a bun that it practically functions as a facelift. And listen, I understand the appeal. It's fast, it's neat. But hair pulled back that severely can actually pull at the skin around the temples and hairline, and it exposes every bit of tension in the face, with nothing there to soften it. What works so much better is a slightly looser lower bun or ponytail with a few soft face-framing pieces left out around the temples. Same practicality, same I have 5 minutes convenience, just gentler on the eye. Number 4. Long, heavy, straight hair with no layers. This one I actually noticed at the grocery store of all places. There was a woman in line ahead of me with the most beautiful, natural silver hair, worn long and straight, well past her shoulders, with absolutely no layers at all. And I found myself thinking, that length and that weight, all in one solid, heavy piece, was honestly dragging her whole face down. Not because long hair itself ages you, but because that much unbroken length and weight pulls everything downward, the same way a long, dangly earring does. The fix isn't necessarily to cut it all off, it's adding soft layers throughout, especially around the face, so the same length has lift and movement instead of just hanging there like a curtain. Number 5. The stiff, oversprayed weekly set. My aunt has had the exact same hairstyle for as long as I can remember, the kind you get set at the salon once a week, sprayed within an inch of its life, and then very carefully protected until the next appointment. I love her, but you can genuinely see the shape of last Tuesday's set still sitting there on Sunday. And stiff, oversprayed hair, even a beautifully cut style, can read as inflexible and dated the second it doesn't move naturally in the wind or when you turn your head. The swap here is softer hold products and a little texture, a light mousse or a soft hold spray instead of the heavy, stiff kind, so your hair still holds its shape but moves like it's actually attached to your head. Number 6. A severe center part with no volume or face framing. And the last one, I'll be honest, is the mirror moment that finally got through to me. A center part, hair pulled completely flat against the head, zero volume at the crown, and nothing softening the hairline. It's simple, it's low effort, but with absolutely nothing to soften the transition from hairline to face, every line and shadow gets full exposure with nothing there to balance it. The instead is so easy though. A soft side part instead of dead center, and just a little volume at the crown, even just from the way you blow dry it. It's the smallest adjustment on this whole list, and it might make the biggest difference. Okay, that's all 6. And if you take nothing else from this video, please just go have an honest conversation with your hairdresser, the way mine did with me. Ask them, genuinely, is there anything about my cut that's aging me without me realizing it? You might be surprised what they say. If any of these hit close to home, tell me in the comments which one describes you. Mine was absolutely the one-length bob, so we can be in that one together. And if you're new here, stick around. I'm still building this channel one video at a time, and comments like that are honestly how I know what to talk about next. Talk soon!